I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are going strong back with the Road to Glory, playing a lot of games, doing a couple of player reviews as well in amongst the games. These are some rival matches that I was reviewing Hummels, so there may accidentally be one or two Hummels defensive clips in here that I probably should have put into the review itself. But mainly, it's just showing you my attempt at trying to qualify for Weekend League. Obviously, I only got 6 wins last week, which means I got 1,000 points, which means I needed to find 1,000 points. That's a lot of wins, and of course, you need the wins, really, because draws and defeats don't give you anywhere near the number of points that you need. So I'm trying to scramble to get it done. As I'm recording this, it is Friday afternoon. I do have until tomorrow, because obviously I can enter the Weekend League a little bit later. But at the moment, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to qualify. And that's my own fault. I hold my hands up, or at least one hand up, because my other hand is on my knee. And I just not going to have enough time to get it done. Fortunately, the Italian League team of the season isn't the one I'm after. It's the French League. Now, if I could go back in time and I could play for the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, the French League, if I could and the Italian and the Spanish League, of course, as well. But if I could go back in time and play every Weekend League, I would now, because I'm in the mindset to do it. When Team of the Season first arrived, I didn't care too much. Like, I wanted to do the content, and I was excited to use different players and such, but wasn't bothered about Weekend League. I've sort of rediscovered a bit of form. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not stressing as much. I still am, but yeah, it's a little bit irritating that I haven't really done this, but I will be there for the French League, and I will be there for the ultimate team of the season as well, because everyone will forget that after the French League drops next week, well, technically speaking, the week after, that Friday will be the ultimate team of the season. Those are going to be the picks. Now, of course, we're going to get Alisson in there, which is going to be a high-rated goalkeeper, and we'll have a couple of other high-rated nonsense players that no one really cares about. But we are going to have a good chance of packing one of the big boys. Haaland, Sancho, Aubameyang, who I would love on this account. As a super sub, he is absolutely insane. But anyway, I digress. Couple of comments from the last Road to Glory. I've not read them, so here we go. I've had a shoddy week. Got Paulinho and then Marquesin, which is the Argentinian Porto goalkeeper from Silver 2. I mean, guaranteed was Kostic. Oh dear. And I played 4-2-2. And then I did 10 upgrade packs and got the only team of the season I got this week, which was a Kostic duplicate. That is a pretty bad. I mean, if you finish in Silver 2, I don't suppose you can expect like a big boy, because obviously you're capped at 88 anyway, I think. So, you know, it is what it is. But to get Kostic twice, I feel your pain. That was from John. I can't pronounce the next guy's name. I do apologize. The rating for every card, say 88 for every stat. This is apparently a code. What? Let me just leave that alone. Advice for everyone, only play to gold 2. Not going to say who I got in red picks for team of the season, but I'm not trying to brag. But oh my lord. Well, he didn't tell us what he had, so he didn't brag, technically speaking. But yeah, no, I mean, to a degree, I do agree with you. I think any more than gold 2 and you're kind of just setting yourself up for disappointment. But at the same time, if you're good enough and you're more than willing to do it, yeah, why not? Crack on. At least your red picks are not going to be great, but at least you get better packs. We end up unlocking Reguilon, which is obviously going to help upgrade that left back position. If you can hear like clanging, banging or whatever, it's like branches on my roof. It is so windy today, and the branches on the tree outside have sort of fallen over, and now they're just sweeping back and forth against the roof. It's a rented house, so I don't care. It's fine. Let's move on to Leroy James. He said, if it makes you feel better, I got the Finland goalkeeper, Radecki. Yes, that does make me feel a little bit better. Robin says, always supporting from Belgium. Thank you very much, mate. He's been sub for 2 years, and just go back there. Leroy, sub for 3 years. Banging. Flyer says he's got Davis, which is always nice to have. It's a shame that I didn't get anyone that, like, not that good. I know Kostic is a good player. I wasn't dismissing him as a good player because I looked at him and I put an artist Kemstel on him. That's a banging free kick, by the way. I had someone on the line and he still scored. It was crazy good. But, yeah, with an artist Kemstel, Kostic looks insane. But the problem with him is he's 3-star, which is obviously a little niggle. It's not the end of the world. But it's chemistry. You just can't get him into a team. It's almost impossible. Well, it's not almost impossible, but it is for me because my left side is Hazard and so on. So it's not easy. Anyone offering to... some Vice says it's pronounced Davies. I did a lot of research on this. This is going to be the final thing I talk about it. The US, I'm not sure if that applies to Canada as well, probably does. They say Davies, but everyone else in the world is meant to be pronounced Davis because it derives from Hebrew and it means David, but then he is the patron saint of Wales and we say Davis. So it is actually Davis unless you're from the US because they say things like aluminum, they say things differently. So they say Davies. So he probably does say Davies, but if you're from the UK, generally speaking, you should be saying Davis. But, I'll let it go. I won't argue. I won't. So there are a few comments saying, why don't you go and buy Da Costa? Why don't you go and buy Hakimi? Why don't you improve Odriozola? And I'm not here to tell you that Odriozola is the be-all and end-all and he's the best right back in the game, even though he's only 80 rated. I'm going to say something that's going to upset a lot of people now, but unfortunately, it's gone that way and I can't really get out of it. I need the coins for reviews. It's a road to glory, and I should be allowed to go and do whatever I want because it's a series, right? So I should be able to, if I want to, go and spend 1, 2, 3, 400,000 coins to improve that position. I should be allowed to go and improve the striker position. I should be allowed to do whatever I want, And you guys watching deserve me to be able to go out and buy players and use them and me try out different things. But unfortunately, what this has kind of turned into is almost like a first owner. It's not. I am still willing to go and buy some players, but the problem I have is I kind of need those coins at some point for something. Like I said in the Hummels review that I want to sell him, or I'm going to sell him. I don't want to because he's actually very good and he fits this team perfectly, helps me out a lot. And yesterday in those games, he did save me a few times. He was actually a very good... I don't play like a ridiculously high line. I don't play one drop back, but I play enough back that he doesn't get caught in behind so often. So he is actually very good. Now, the problem with this is he's tradable and he's worth about 150,000 coins. That would come in real handy for me because that would put me back up over 500,000 coins. And then when players come out and I want to review them, I can actually buy them, make a team, and then go and play with them and review them. The problem I have is on my main account, I don't have that many coins left. I am dwindling big time. I said this to you yesterday. This is going to be marquee matchups, a few other packs from Reguilon and things like that. I'm going to discard those. They're untradeable anyway. And 3 upgrade packs from the Bundesliga, the 25Ks. I've seen a few people open them and get absolutely sod all, so I'm not holding out much hope for that, but still. Yeah, so the reason why I'm not buying anyone is because I just want the coins there for if I need them for a review. Like I said, my main account is normally the one that I'll review on, but unfortunately, coins are... I'm losing it in appreciation, I'm losing it in tax, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because of the revenue situation and the whole pandemic thing, I can't just put FIFA points on like I would normally do because I quite literally can't afford to do it, right? So I am struggling right now to maintain the level of reviews that I've been doing for the last few weeks. If all this hadn't happened and revenue had stayed the same and if all this hadn't happened and revenue hadn't stayed the same, I probably wouldn't have been doing 4 videos a day. I'd probably be doing 2 or 3, probably 3. And then I wouldn't have lost as much as I have done in tax and whatnot anyway, right? So there's that, but also the revenue would be better, so I could afford to go and buy FIFA points, and then I could do whatever I wanted on the Road to Glory. The other annoying thing, of course, is that I stopped doing the Road to Glory for a while, which put the club behind, and now all of a sudden I need to go and buy a right back. So I apologise if you watch this and you want me to go buy this player and that player. Trust me, I want to, but I need to think of the bigger picture, which unfortunately is going to have to take precedent in this situation. It's an unprecedented situation. It's not something that I ever thought I'd have to do. It's not something I ever thought would be possible. But, you know, it is what it is, and I've got to do what I've got to do, I kind of guess. Going into next year, FIFA 21's Road to Glory, I'm going to be a little bit... I am tempted. I'm very tempted. Don't know if I'm going to do it yet, so don't quote me on this, but I was thinking about it last night, and I am tempted to do it on a console. I would say not for any particular reason, but the reason is because the PC, it's not because it's too hard, but we've done the Road to Glory on the PC for the longest time. We did it last year, we did it this year, I tried one maybe the year before that as well or whatever, and yeah, FIFA 18 I did a Road to Glory. It didn't really last too long, but I've done PC Road to Glories a lot, and they come to a point where you can't improve anymore without millions of coins. And then when you get into Team of the Season, you can improve and you can get some nice Team of the Season cards. But at that point, I'm at the situation I'm in now where I'm struggling for coins. So what I'm thinking I might do is do the Road to Glory on... let's do the 25k, then we'll do the Rare Mix, then the Mega Pack, then we'll end on the Bundesliga upgrades. Yeah, I'm tempted... Is that a board? I don't think it is, you know. Not doing very well here, are we? This is dire. So I think I might do the Road to Glory on console next year. And of course it'll be the new console. Well, it'll start on the old one, but then it'll go into the new one. Because I am planning on... I wasn't originally planning on getting it, but the more I see of it, the more I'm kind of excited for it, even though my PC is probably better than the console. Yeah, I am still thinking I'm going to get probably the new Xbox, not the PlayStation, because I just hate the controller on the PlayStation. Not the new controller, just any controller. I just can't get on with it. My hands are far too big, and they just can't hold it properly. I feel like I'm going to snap it, but not bad at all. I will get rid of him because you don't need. How much was he again? The branches on the roof, man, they are insane. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but it is crazy loud. So let me just get rid of this. So I think we're going to do Road to Glory on console next year. That will make things a little bit easier, I think, because I'm going to keep him because things aren't as expensive and coins are slightly easier to come by, and I am quite excited to see where I lie in terms of quality. Let's do the 35k pack. So people will say that PC gamers on PC FIFA... Oh my god, what is going on? I don't want to open those 25k packs because I'm not going to get anything. That's dire. Not one board from all those packs. I'm not sat here saying, oh, I deserve a walkout, but not one board? Not one Jordan Pickford from all those? Crazy stuff. So, Anchor in there, could that go for 5k these days? Yeah, there or thereabouts. That wind, man. Jesus wept. Listen to it. Oh my god. I know you probably can't even hear it and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? I honestly feel like my roof is going to cave in. That is crazy. The branches, I need to go and do something about it. Thing is, I'm not a tree surgeon and my ladder is nowhere near big enough. So let me save those and put that in the club. I may end up discarding a few things here. I've only got 4 spaces on my transfer list left. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I genuinely did forget what I was saying there. General roundup. Probably going to start the Road to Glory on Xbox One. Then when the new one comes out, obviously, your progress will continue, and you get a free upgrade as well, I believe. They're doing it with Madden. I'm guessing they're going to do it with FIFA. If you buy it on the old gen, you get the new gen free, which is not what they did for 360 Xbox One. Some places were allowing you to trade it in for like 40 quid, and then you could pay an extra 10 and get the new one, but this one apparently is going to be a free upgrade. Let's get into the first one. But yeah, that's what the hope is. Hello, board in the first one. Not a team of the season. There are 3 non-team of the season. It's going to be Yarstein. There are 3 non-team of the season walkouts. Coutinho, Neuer, Hey, there's Da Costa. We'll use him. So whoever said in the comments, why don't you try Danny Da Costa? There you go. And Barbu is better. I think Odriozola's fine. I like Odriozola. Big fan of him, you know? Big fan of him indeed. So I'm not worried about changing him. He's actually doing all right. It's not like he's costing me goals or anything. Like, it's not ideal, sure, but you know, great. All of those, every single one of them, untradeable. Yeah, it's not ideal, and it would be amazing if I could just go out and use the coins. But like I said, I need to keep them. I'm not ruling it out over time as well to go and sell Hummels. I am going to try and play as much FIFA as I can on both accounts to try and get good sets of rewards. I may end up putting myself through the mill this weekend and doing Weekend League on my main account because I have never done it on there. Not to see where I am in terms of quality or anything, but just because I want the extra rewards. I might do it. I'm going to... Maybe. Depends. Another board, back to back. Can we get a blue this time? No, we get a man of the match. It's not a walkout, so it's going to be Muller, I believe. Oh no, Pavard. Oh, there we go. Slightly better than the Muller card. 82 rated Pavard with a dynamic image. Comes out as the non-rare as well. And then we have 3 of the rare cards. I think we may very well end on a player pick because we should have enough. And if I don't, I'll just go buy the last player required. But yeah, so... You know, don't quote me on the whole doing the Road to Glory on console thing next year. That was it. Testing myself again. I knew I'd get back around to it. I want to test myself against console players because people always say that PC players are bad. But I actually reckon that the average level of a PC player is probably better than console. I'm not saying PC players are better. What I'm saying is you probably play better players consistently on PC than you do on console. Because the player pool of PC is so much smaller. And generally speaking, if you own a PC and you can run FIFA and you probably play FIFA on there, you are probably an older person. Not saying that older people are better, digging myself a hole here. But I just reckon that there is a bigger player pool on consoles. You know, kids own them. Kids don't take it as seriously sometimes. They go 1-0 down, they rage quit. You don't get that many rage quits on PC compared to console. I just like to test my mettle against some console players. That's all. I'm not saying I'm going to finish Elite 1 or anything. Hey, triple boards and not a walkout. Not a blue. Oh, it's depressing. Is it going to be Aaron Geese? I mean, you know, opening 3 and expecting a team of the season was not the way to go, really. But a man could dream. I just wanted Alphonso Davies. That's all I wanted. But or Hakimi, obviously. I didn't, you know, I didn't want Haaland or Royce. I wasn't being greedy in any sense of the word. Can I... Actually, have I only got any room for these? I've got room for 2 more. And I've only got 1 more. And I can discard those. And we can go and do 1 player pick, I think, with what I've managed to pack there. And like I said, I'll buy... There you go. I'll buy the remaining 1 or 2 players needed. And that'll do it for today's episode. So what you're going to see in tomorrow's video... Well, I say tomorrow's video. There might not be a Road to Glory tomorrow. There will be one Sunday, guaranteed. But what you're likely to see going forward is going to be, obviously, a lot of gameplay to see me qualify and any sort of player picks and things that we get. I need to keep Sabitzer. I'm going to get rid of those because I pack them all the time anyway. Need to keep Sabitzer because I'm trying to unlock his Team of the Season card. Obviously, I need to keep Odriozola because he is the man of the moment. We'll get rid of those, I need 3 more. There's 1, I need 2 more, and there they are. Can I save an 83? That is the question. And the answer is no. I don't think I can. I'm going to have another look, because obviously when you pick someone up and leave a gap and then go down, there you go. So I knew there's plenty left. So what I'll do is I'll use Thuram. I'll use Mateta and him, and then we can save the 83s. For when we need them. So where is Aaron Geese? Pop him up there. And Kevin Campbell for Thuram. There we go. Happy days. We've got ourselves a player pick. And I've not used any 83s. Now I could go and spend some coins doing more. I could go and... Can you an ice cream van? Surely they're not allowed out right now. Interesting one. Yeah, I could go and do it. But like I said, I need the coins. I don't really want to be overdoing it. So I apologise that this is essentially now a first owner Road to Glory, kind of. It's not, but it is at the same time. But it's just that's just gonna have to be the way that it is. If I can start earning loads of coins on main account through rewards, and then we can start building up here, and we get some lucky packs, and we end up packing something that's worth, I don't know, a couple of 100,000 or whatever, then we might be able to start sort of splurging a little bit and buying some players for the team. But for the most part, it just makes it more exciting, because then we need the packs. I need this to be Hakimi. I need this to be Alphonso Davies. Yeah. Let's open it and hope that we get one. We don't. It's a shame that I didn't use Yarstein, because I could have got him back again. Well, we're going to take Baumann, because why not? That is disappointing, but it is what it is. Now, for Serie A, I'm not going to go mad. I didn't go mad through Bundesliga, to be fair, but I opened maybe a few more than what I normally would do. What I want to do through Serie A is sort of tone it down a little bit, bring it back in, because I don't want to be using... I could probably put a lot of these in the club, actually. I could probably do another couple of 25Ks. I might do them off camera, the 25Ks, with the cards that I've got there, and then show you them on Saturday. Obviously, I'll open them when they're still in the team of the seasons are still in packs. But yeah, I might just do that. We'll see what happens. I don't know. See if I can put any of these in the club. But yeah, I don't want to go overboard with Serie A, because I'm not that bothered about it. I might do one or two and then sell the rest of the cards that I have in terms of the upgrades. I will still do League SBC and things like that, because we need to start packing some stuff and actually start selling it and making some money. So the gameplay over the next week will be me going after objectives. I want to try and get that Sabitzer. I'll try and go after the new players, whatever they may be. I want to try and qualify. I've got a couple of drafts to do as well, so you may see those, you may not. And yeah, that's going to be content for the next week on the Road to Glory, and then we'll go into Weekend League for the French League, we'll go into Weekend League for the Ultimate. If I could have done it for this week, I would have, but I didn't plan ahead. I was stupid. It's my own fault. Like I said, I hold both hands up now. I've let my knee go. If you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.